Alright, we're back playing with Kugga right now. We have our web browsers hidden. We have a video uploading. We've got our bottom bar here. We got a bunch of stuff going on down here. So what we're going to do is, this is a new tab. We never really logged out of our Kugga account, so we're going to log back in. And we don't really have to log back in. It just goes right back to the desktop here. Here's all the work that we left off at before. This is right where we left off at. We're going to X that out there. We've got our calendar up. And we can do all sorts of stuff. But there we go. We've minimized it. Now I've got a flashing bar going on here, so for the video, so you're going to see some weird flashing activity. I'm going to minimize that and minimize that. You see, it just goes down here like you're in a window. I'm going to minimize the word processor. I'm going to minimize that, and now this is a pretty cool thing. This is an internal web browser. We're on Kugga right now, and we're going to go to Kugga again. It's like a mirror in a mirror. There's our internal web browser. We'll go full screen right there. And you can see that we're browsing the web. Now we're going to go to Yahoo. So we're actually in a browser, browsing the web in a browser within a browser, which is a pretty cool thing. So you can actually have a computer, a laptop or desktop, and as long as you have a browser on it, you can go and use Kugga. Now I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. We're going to go back to our Kugga desktop. I'm going to bring up the Windows desktop. If you notice on a Windows desktop, we do not have Microsoft Windows. Windows Movie Maker. No, don't have anything. We got accessories that got Notepad, WordPad. We have no Windows Office on here at all. So this is a really neat thing. I'm going to bring our word processor back up. And we can actually save this as a Word doc. We're saving it as a Word doc. Hello. And we're just going to put it on our desktop. And that's the virtual desktop. Here we go. We're saving it. And it's been saved. Now we can go to any device in the world once we're logged out of here. I can be in China, I could be in Europe, I could be across the street, and all I have to do is log into my virtual desktop, and all my files will be there, including my browsing history and everything. The reason we put a browser in there is simply because we may be on a network that doesn't allow us to browse anywhere else. So we put the browser inside of Kugga. And we have a ton of these little widgets. Ton of little widgets here. Pretty cool. We have a disk space quota. Each Kugga account has specific disk space associated to it. Got a real-time calendar. It's a pretty interesting piece of technology. We also have an internal FTP. We have a public board. And these are all messages that were on here from various different times of the year. And you can say, hello, I need help with the yard. Email me at. You can put your pertinent information. You get a public board across the whole Kugga network. Everybody will see that. We also have email. Here's our office. File manager, spreadsheets, presentations, all this sort of stuff. You can also do videos, music, images. So you can actually log into Kugga. We'll show you this here. So let's say I'm on my iPhone and I have all my music shared in my virtual music file on Kugga. I can actually go to my, well, we'll minimize, we'll go to we'll go up here to Kugga and we'll go into the iPhone. And this is not what the iPhone will look like. In fact, I should probably bring up the emulator. In fact, I will do that. I'll bring up the emulator. We'll just X this screen out and we'll go into the emulator here. And we'll go up. We'll actually go to C. We'll go to C in here. Let's see, iPhone emulator. Alright, we'll hop into the emulator here for a minute. Okay, we're now on Kugga. I'm going to log into Kugga here as I would on my iPhone. We'll click enter. Alright, so here's my files. And I'm actually going to go into Home, Music, and I'm going to upload a file. And because we're videoing this at the same time, screenshots, it's taking a lot of processing power. I'm going to go to Browse. Oh. So now my virtual desktop is browsing my actual desktop, and I am going to find a piece of I'll find a music. I'll find music here. We'll just use a mp3 there, and I'm going to click upload. Now I'm uploading. There's the music right there. Now this is a pretty cool thing right here. Let's go down to our iPhone emulator, and I'm going to go into music. And there is my music on my iPhone emulator. That's how quick this system shares your information amongst your devices. It's very cool. And you can actually open this up on the iPhone. This is a virtual iPhone, so it doesn't really work. But basically, that is how fast it works. Just some cool stuff you do with Kugga.